Hello and welcome back to Indoor Games. My name is Casey and today we will once again be continuing on with guys running around waving laser things at people and usually missing. And shooting them. They usually miss too, especially if they're stormtroopers. I saw footage from that new Star Wars game with the stormtroopers where this she's climbing along a thing, and they can't even hit her. It's like, true to form. Good old stormtroopers. I'm pretty sure when they get trained to shoot, that they train them to close their eyes as they pull the trigger. I mean, I gotta admit, if you did that every time you shot, it would feel pretty amazing if you actually hit something. So maybe that's why they do it. They get more of a sense of gratification out of actually getting, when they finally get something, they're like, oh my freaking goodness. I never thought that would ever happen. Sometimes they get lucky. But not very often. General Varasutra wants to meet you, wants you to meet Agent Galen on Nar Shaddaa. Take your ship to the Dulicon spaceport. Duclon? Duclon? It's a word. It's got letters in there. I know that much. On Nar Shaddaa. Then contact General Varasutra on the holo terminal for more details. I'm gonna get more details? I like that. More information is usually better than less. Except for sometimes, sometimes people tell you things that, 10 years later, you're still wondering, why did you tell me that? I could have gone without knowing that piece of information. All you had to do was just not have that slip out of your mouth. But they did, and it happened, and I can't stop thinking about it. You know what that's like. This guy knows what that's like. Look at him. He's got a nice sway to him. Oh, he's a surveyor. He's surveying. I don't know if I'm going right.
I'm Governor Suresh. On behalf of the Galactic Republic, I want to thank you for joining us in this historic project.
Nobody
For your
cares.
safety, please do not travel beyond the military-secured safe zone outside
I'll do what
the
I
settlement.
want.
This world and our work here will shine as a beacon of hope to all of the Republic.
I doubt it.
But first, we have many obstacles to overcome. Together, we stand taller than any obstacle. Let's get to work. Together.
The biggest obstacle is that you're in charge, so it's doomed to failure. Because you're terrible at your job. I already know. I don't have any evidence to back that up. I just know. I don't have any reason. Go on. I think these guys are McDonald's employees. They're being lectured on what to do when people want to come in and use the ice cream machine. You gotta tell them it's out of order. And then have somebody come up right after that guy, after he asked for, to use the machine and you told him it was out of order. Have somebody else come up and ask for it and then give it to him. It's hilarious. They'll freak out, I guarantee it. I mean, wouldn't you freak out? You went to McDonald's and you wanted like a McFlurry or whatever those are, and they're like, the machine's broken. And then you start to walk away from the counter and somebody comes up and asks for one too. And then they're like, oh, here you go. Wouldn't you get really mad? I would get mad. I'd be like, didn't you just tell me that it was out of order? Or did you fix it in the 3 seconds that it took me to walk from here to there? That's probably a lawsuit, right? That could, like some kind of lawsuit. I don't think you can do that. I have no idea. Don't don't quote me on any of that. I have no clue. I mean, if you can sue somebody because the coffee was too hot and they gave it to you and they spilled it on themselves and they win that, that still to this day blows my mind. It's like, no crap.
The highest level of service is my greatest pleasure, Master. And I am not just programmed to say that.
I mean, imagine getting a cup of coffee and spilling on yourself and being like, holy crap, that coffee's way too hot. I'm gonna sue them. Who are we kidding? They probably just came up with that plan and it worked. I mean, when I was a kid, I'm not exactly sure how old I was. We'll just say like 12, 13, somewhere around there. Maybe even somewhere around there. My sister spilled coffee all over the front of my chest. Oh, like all the way down my torso. I should have sued her. What I should have done. I should have sued her. Maybe I should do that now. Is there like a statute of limitations on being able to sue somebody for something like that? Oh, it's glowing for no reason. Okay. Sounds like a good idea. I'm gonna sue her for spilling coffee on me. Like for $5. It'll cost more to set the whole thing up, to pay for the lawyers. Just be the satisfaction. The so-called smuggler's moon is best known for one thing. Anything can be bought here if the price is right. Come on down. Nar Shaddaa orbits a homeworld of Hutt Cartel. Oh, of the Hutt Cartel. Same thing, who cares? But exists as a power in its own right. Criminal organizations and legitimate enterprises operate side by side. Regulated only by the Hutt's whims. What are those? Where do you get... Can you buy those somewhere? Excuse me, sir, I'd like some whims. Gleaming skyscrapers, house corporations, casinos, technology shops, spice houses, and every other type of business imaginable. Okay, that sounds awesome. Is there a store that sells primarily only feather dusters? I want to go there. Although no other world offers Nar Shaddaa's unique services, the city has a notorious murder and disappearance rate. Oh no. Gangsters, pirates, slavers, and worse, crowd the streets. What's worse? I can't think of anything worse. I mean, I can, but I probably shouldn't say it. And Republican and Imperial representatives compete for influence with the local powers. Strangers should be extremely cautious. Well, I mean, you hyped it all up in the first thing. You're like, it's amazing. They have everything. Come on down. And then you're like, but if you come here, you're probably not going to go home. It's not going to be because you went there and you loved it so much you decided to stay. It was because they decided, sorry, dude. We just don't want you to go back. Just because they love you so much. They didn't want you to leave.
General, I've arrived on Nar Shaddaa. Still no word from Agent Galen?
Negative. After Terrace and Ord Mantell, I fear the worst. I'll warn you now. The project there is... I should have ended it years ago.
Probably.
Conversations like this never end well.
After the Empire's victory on Coruscant during the war, people were terrified. We looked weak, helpless. The Senate authorized research into science we had no business exploring, using technology to turn ordinary men into living weapons. The Power Guard program was creating the ultimate soldier, one tough enough to fight a Sith head-on.
But you already have the Jedi.
The best defense against a Sith is someone like me.
Your order was nearly
I'm green.
extinct. The Senate feared you might never recover. Nar Shaddaa has the latest advances in cybernetics, combat adrenals, personal armor, and weapons. Everything we need to create the Power Guards.
Combat upgrades?
There's also
Oh,
a distinct
that was
lack
too
of
fast.
government oversight. You're in HUD territory, neutral space. Laws are practically non-existent.
Just the way I like it.
The fewer rules I have to deal with, the better.
That's what we thought when we started this mess. I placed a single operative in charge of the Power Guard project. Gave him unlimited authority and enough credits to fund the program. The research facility operates in absolute secrecy. I don't even know where it is.
The enemy does.
Darth Angril's henchman on Coruscant said all our research facilities were compromised.
Our operative's name and contact data were in the file stolen on Coruscant. Our operative has disappeared, and Agent Galen vanished trying to find him. I can only assume they're dead or captured.
The enemy will pay for this.
I'll hunt down Angril's people. They won't live to regret this.
Your top priority is shutting down the Power Guard project. I need you to coordinate with the Strategic Information Service branch on Nar Shaddaa. The Bureau Chief's name is Raiken. SIS headquarters is hidden on the promenade. You'll visit a merchant shop and use a secret turbo lift in the back to meet with Raiken.
Understood.
Promenade, shop, secret turbo lift. Got it.
Got it.
I feel like a spy already.
Transmitting the location coordinates and turbo lift security code to you. Good luck. Varsuthra out.
I think I'm gonna take Kira with me this time. It's tough because I want T7 to come along, but at the same time, I feel like I should probably take her with me to do some things a little bit. It's just hard though, you know, I like T7 so much. But it's not like his storylines are really gonna... They're not as interesting because, I mean, he's just a droid. I hate to say that, but... Like with person character, you know, I can actually advance, like, somewhat, I don't know, story, relationship, whatever you want to call it. I hate to do that. I love T7 so much. Alright, T7, for a little bit, I'm gonna bring her.
Let's go.
Back soon? You will be back soon. We will bring you back, T7. Don't you worry about that. But it's easier to advance her along in things if I actually bring her with me. Which I got some, I wonder if I got any just ready to... No, she doesn't want that. Ungrateful. You should just be happy that I give you anything. Because I'm cheap. I just give me all of them. Here you go.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Thanks.
Yep. Like I said, you're welcome. Oh, she doesn't want that. Oh, I could have given that probably to T7.
I never
He would
turned
have.
down a gift.
He would have liked it. He would like anything I give him.
Thanks.
He's just so awesome.
Thanks.
Here you go.
Guess you like me after all.
I never said that I didn't. I really don't like the outfit that you're wearing, though. I hate that thing. I should put you in that. I should put you in that. I kinda actually do want to put you in. Just a little bit. Green? I actually kinda like the fuchsia better, if I'm being completely honest. Put her in my old outfit? Yeah. Oh, okay. I guess she can only wear... Oh, okay, she can only wear those, huh? Alright, Akira, let's go. I'm going the wrong way. Let's get off of the wall. I'm gonna have to get you something else to wear. I really don't like that. Tell you what. I guess I could put you in this outfit. This one, you know, we're just... That's not what I wanted. You know, we're just like that. The interesting part about it is, I've been so tempted to use this outfit before on some of the girls, because it just looks good on them. I don't know. I'm just like, I don't know, I just feel weird about it. I'm like, it's like when you see people running around with, when they have them wearing like the slave girl outfits or whatever. I mean, this is obviously nowhere near as bad as that. But just the fact that it's just open shirted. Even though, you know, I do like it. Show off her just, you know, all the hard work she put in, you know, on her abs. That, you know, that's quite an achievement. You know, you gotta show that off.
Oh my skies, a Jedi. Please help us.
Oh my
Innocent
skies.
people are being slaughtered in the streets.
Yeah?
I'm Minister Plenid with the Republic's Diplomatic Corps. I was almost killed out there. The Kintan King's
Oh, no.
gang controls this part of Nar Shaddaa. They're violent and well-armed Niktos who hate the Republic.
Niktos.
The gang attacked me right out on the street in full view of everyone.
That's usually what
My
they do.
bodyguards were dead before I knew what was happening.
How awful.
That's just plain wrong.
The murders aren't the worst of it. My bodyguards all carried Republic passcodes, and now the gangsters have them. With those passcodes, the Kintan Kings can slip right through our security. We'll be defenseless.
Alert security, bro.
I have more important concerns.
But you're a Jedi. If you can't help us, who can? Whatever the Kintan Kings do with the passcodes, it's sure to hurt all of us. We desperately need them back.
Well, I guess I'd better intervene then.
I should take care of this problem before it interferes with my own business.
Enlightened self-interest wins the day again.
Usually.
Hooray. Recovering our security passcodes from those filthy criminals will save countless innocent lives, including mine. The Kintan Kings who shot my bodyguards are still outside the spaceport. They have the passcodes, I'm sure of it.
He's sure of it. Well, I guess we're going this way. I need to get a new mount. Do I have any I can just use right now? I don't have very many. I never really buy. I've never buy anything with money. I usually just get it with like credits on the galactic market or whatever. Except for this. I think this is the only thing I've ever gotten. Not that way. Everything else, I've like made, if you make dyes, if you do the things where you can make dyes and you sell dyes, you can make pretty good money with dyes, because everybody wants dyes. I imagine colored crystals and things like that. All the things that everybody wants, if you just make those and sell those, you usually do pretty well. And the components that it takes to make things as well. And I never did a great job at it, but I did okay and was able to get some things. Looks like I don't have very many that I can get without doing that. I mean, that's boring. I don't want that. Might as well just stick with what I got if I'm gonna do that. I do need to get one of these. I got this bike. Oh, I guess it's better than the bike that I got. Than the one I'm riding right now. Right? I mean, better than this one. Let me see here. I know I hate to use it because I use it on my other character, but... What happened? Oh, is it just in my thing now? Okay, let me see here. It's okay. I guess I'll ride it for a minute. I'm already doing it. Yeah, I already know that this is gonna not go as well with her instead of good old T7, because T7 is amazing. I can already tell. Yeah, you suck compared to T7. I'm just telling you. I'm just telling the truth. See, watch this.
If that's what you want.
She didn't seem happy about that. Yeah, see, he took that dude out before I even had a chance to get to him. But I did say I was gonna bring her along for the... Oh. Swiftly moves towards the target, spearing them with both lightsabers for 629 to 711. 711 damage and hindering them for 1.5 seconds, preventing the use of high mobility actions and escapes. In addition, your movement speed is increased 10 seconds, 10%. It's nice to know. Cyclone slash triggers in R2 form. Strike on each enemy targeted damages. We're gonna get 4 more of them. Okay. I also forgot. I'm sorry, I got a little sidetracked. I couldn't help it. Money! Yeah, I know, I got a little sidetracked doing other things. My bad. Oh! He came out of nowhere! Hey, look! Everybody come over and take a look at this. More money. Another passcode. More money. Gonna do this for a minute. For a brief second. That's good enough. Okay, hold on. Oh. Wait. I can't do that. I just have to go back. At least I can do this. Well. I'm not sure if I actually like this more. Kinda don't. Excuse me, coming through. Added me. That was an awesome jump. So amazing. So amazing.
Vehicle pads are currently open for business.
They sure are.
Have a safe and pleasant stay.
Well, as long as this thing doesn't crash, I think I'll be good. I don't know what I think about this thing. Kind of feels smoother or something, I'm not actually sure. Oh, is that Hutto? That's gotta be Hutto, right? It's gotta be. It's gotta be. I know, I'm getting sidetracked. But I feel like lately when I've been doing this, I've just been kind of very strictly sticking to just go straight here, do this, don't do that. And I don't know, kind of boring myself a little bit. So I'm kind of just like, whatever, I'm just going to do whatever. I'm going to play it like I normally would if I wasn't even doing this. For the most part.
Oh, this is a disaster, Barish. How can I deal with enemies who don't negotiate?
The Kenton Kings only understand the language. One language, Ambassador. The language of violence.
They understood getting smacked down, I can tell you that.
They did. Violence never requires translation, but it often causes deafness.
Minister Planet
Yeah, if
sent
you get hit
word
in
you
the
were
ear.
bringing our security passcodes. The Republic is in your debt. I'm Ambassador Averdon. This is Barish Fennec Toril, one of the system's most prominent business leaders. Welcome.
The Jedi are renowned throughout the galaxy. I'm honored to meet you. Good to see we have an ally.
I was starting to wonder if the Republic was all alone here.
Far from it. Barish has been a great friend to the Republic in a dark time. My mission is to establish strong Republic ties on Nar Shaddaa. We need its technological assets to defend ourselves against the Empire. Nar Shaddaa's leaders sold us an entire sector to use as our base of operations. Unfortunately, it's overrun with Kenton King gangsters.
Well, I'll go get rid of them.
Their days are numbered. That's a promise.
I should warn you, these are no ordinary criminals. The Kenton Kings want us out of their territory, and they're winning. A Jedi who was helping us was found butchered in the open street. Those gangsters did horrible things to him.
Shocking and suspicious.
You're sure it was gangsters who killed the Jedi?
Yes and no. Reliable information is scarce.
Sounds like it. We hear rumors that the gang's leader is Moroguki. Moroguki?
Morgukai are an
Something.
ecto cult.
It's Moroguki?
Jedi hunters trained to resist the Force.
I'm not afraid.
I've been trained to deal with Sith,
What in
Ambassador.
the...
I assume the dead Jedi was too. The gangsters' attack on Minister Planet was a diversion. Their true goal was hijacking a Republic military freighter carrying cybernetic combat implants.
You popped up out of nowhere. The implants were my goodwill gesture to the Republic. They are the finest quality.
We don't
Technology.
need Kintan Kings with enhanced speed and strength. When you have the implants, take them to an arms merchant named Nurculus. He secretly works for Barish.
New police. Provide a fortified base of operations for you. He has many things you will find useful. Now go bring the Kintan King scum to their knees for the good of the Republic. Yeah, you caught yourself there. There is no cow level. Interesting. I think there is, though. What are you gonna say about that? Probably nothing, because I ran away like a coward. I am green. Better than being yellow. Oh no, now I am. No, I'm actually green and yellow, I think. Yellow green. I'm going the right way, okay. Is it this way? You know that's not what you wanted. Excuse me. Yep. Look at that, it's so blue. It's so blue. I was gonna say T7, but T7's not here.
Vehicle pads are currently open for business.
I have his son with me though.
Have a safe and pleasant stay.
40. This planet is simultaneously just, it's very bright, but not at all. It's weird. I don't know how to explain it. It makes you wonder how dark this planet would be if all the lights went out. Oh my goodness. Sounds scary. They could make a whole movie about that. The lights went out. What do we do? That's probably just a purge. I've never actually seen that movie, so I don't actually know. Never seen The Purge.
Stand by for examination and suggested products.
Does that make me a horrible person that I've never seen The Purge? Probably
You are
not.
fit for duty. Return to your posts.
It's just better. Yeah, I know. That's how I feel about it. Could you take me to the right place?
Vehicle pads are currently open for business. Have a safe and pleasant stay.
Oh, I see. I'm just blind. I'm just blind. My bad. Just a blind green man with an awesome haircut, right? Isn't it just so cool? I don't know. It just seemed to fit the character. I don't know.
Stay down.
Plus, I kind of like the newer hairstyles than the old, like the ones that came with the DLC things, or whatever you want to call it, with the expansions. There we go. There we go.
My force.
There you go, you got it. And I got him, yay! Time to report in. We're gonna do it. As long as I don't have to do any paperwork. I don't want to do none of that. I became a Jedi, so I don't have to do paperwork. And you know, lightsabers are cool.
Welcome to Nurculus Arms. If
Nurculus?
it shoots, stabs, fries, or detonates, I stock it. I see you've got Barish's combat implants. He'll be a happy hut. I gotta
Maybe.
say, I expected a lot more Jedi after the Kintan King slaughtered that other one. You're all they sent?
I'm here on vacation.
I have to spend time doing something.
People like you keep people like me in business, and I really appreciate it. One thing's for sure, the Mountain won't be happy when he finds out what you did. That's what they call the Kintan King's leader, by the
Mountain?
way.
Uh-oh.
The Mountain. 3 guesses why.
He's overcompensating.
Gangsters like to sound tougher than they are.
In this case, it's no exaggeration.
Probably drives a
Saw
really
him
big
once.
truck, too.
Wish I hadn't. Only thing the Kintan Kings fear is the Mountain. He's everywhere, all the time.
He must have a weakness somewhere.
People who rule by fear always have a vulnerable spot.
Just be careful that you don't trigger an avalanche when you hit the Mountain's weakness. Say, since we're being so cordial and sharing, maybe we can discuss a little side business.
Maybe. Spit
Those
it out.
combat implants are first-rate merchandise. We could, score a sweet profit selling a few in the black market.
You betray Barish?
You make a habit of cheating your employer?
Of course not. That would get me killed. I only profit when opportunity knocks. I'll tell Barish the Kintan Kings used some combat implants before you raided them. He'll believe me as long as you don't disagree. What Barish doesn't know won't hurt him, and that'll make us richer. Sound good?
Sure. Yes. I'll do it. I'll tell a little fib. I mean, we're still giving him some, right? And this seems like a pretty easy dark side choice so I can get more points. Not do anything really bad, so I don't feel that bad about it. I mean, if this is real life, I would feel bad about it, but because it's just a video game, you know.
We have an understanding then.
Great. Hey, that's Barish.
I got 175 bucks
Just
for
play
it.
it cool.
Money, money.
Bad news, boss. Couldn't get back all those combat implants. The Kintan Kings must have used a few.
Annoying, but no surprise. Leave us, Nurculus. Your attack on those gangster scum reaped unexpected benefits. They revealed a new den of evil.
Message ordering the Kintan Kings
I think
to
that's what it
protect their
said.
slave market. They're selling kidnapped Republic citizens.
Ooh, I'll happily into that.
Putting slavers out of business is always a pleasure.
You want to act quickly on this, Master Jedi. Some of the kidnapping victims are Force-sensitive children who are passing through here on their way to the Jedi. I shudder to think what those criminal scum have in mind for the children.
I know. I thought only Jedi were supposed to kidnap Force-sensitive children and keep them, you know, and make them do what they wanted. That's what us Jedi do. What do you do? What? They're taking our jobs. They took our jobs. Time to take out some bad guys.
Any problem I can solve with a lightsaber
Time to
is a
kill
good
the
one.
bad guys.
This calls for precision tactics. We don't want any innocents getting hurt. Barish believes the gang's slave market is in the ruins of an old casino.
Maybe. It used to be a very fine establishment. The Kenton Kings do not deserve such splendor. He's jealous. I'll go there now.
It's time to finish this.
Yes, I hope you kill them all and save the children.
There is no need to discuss this.
Gotta
further.
save the
Please
children.
hurry. Free our people before it's too late.
Okay, fine. There, picked one. But that's gonna have to happen next time because I'm going to end this one right here and now. I do, of course, hope everyone enjoyed themselves. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe and all of that good stuff. And of course, if you didn't, please also leave a like and subscribe and all of that cool stuff too. That'd be great. You may not like it, but it'll make you a better person. How? Imagination. But either way, you don't have to, but what you do have to do is you gotta have a good day. Because without a good day, you got nothing. And after that good day, hopefully I shall see you on the next one. And I guess now there really is only one thing left to say, and that is goodbye.